What's up, guys? Ramen King here, talking about Shinobi Strikers and my general thoughts on the game. Well, to get it out of the way, if you're wondering if you should buy this game, then I'd probably say, yeah, get it, but don't get it at $60. It's not something I usually say, not something I usually like to say, but it's not great. It has issues, and unless these issues are fixed, I don't say this is a $60 game. 40 and 50, that's fine, but 60 is kind of pushing it. Because, real talk, this game's got issues at the wazoo, and I don't know how to really describe it that well. From the gameplay itself, it stands alone as a pretty decent Dissidia / Xenoverse game. Basically, what I mean by that is, we got the whole jutsus out the wazoo that other characters in the show have used. You've got created a character in the same world as your favorite heroes or villains from the series. And if you're like me, and for some odd reason you did this, or thought about this, your own OC in a game where you could probably waifu up a character. But you can't do that because this is not, one of those games. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons real quick, and then I'm going to move into the update video, because if I stay any longer on the subject matter, I'm going to be pissing myself off. I'm going to make a full review when I talk about the full game, not the beta. I'm just going to go through quickly in the beta. Basically, the beta had I think it had 2 maps in the whole game. There was 3 maps. There was I think it was Konoha stage, the Sand Village stage, and the Night stage. But that was literally it. You didn't get to really see too much of all the other stages they probably have in this game, and that's probably one of the reasons why they don't have this game on PC, because people data mine the shit out of it. The pros in this game, yeah, the combat's fast and flashy, with a hint of, chakra control, whatever. It's Naruto. They're gonna have to talk about chakra, jutsus, and basically how to turn yourself into Jesus-kun by the end of the game. Now, there are other things I would talk about which are pros, but they're also cons at the same time, which I hate to say it, but this game's got quite a few cons. One of which is, Boruto's in the no, I'm not gonna be that mean. No, but seriously, Boruto, go away. But anyways, moving on. Some of the cons this game tends to have is network problems. A lot of network problems. You're probably seeing oh, but Ramen, your gameplay is looking smooth. That was before I got into my final session of playing the game. It got bad from slingshotting. If you chakra dash and you thought you did, it slingshots you back and then you fall into a pit. And you can die and basically screw your whole team over if you die too many times and then lose the match for everybody, which I kind of hope they have a penalty for that. Because people are going to abuse that if they have I don't want to know what I'd call it, but a Smurf account, just so they can mess around. But I don't see people really doing that for this game. I can see them doing it for fighting games, but not this game. The other con is the kind of forgettable soundtrack. There really isn't much sound in this game besides you beating the crap out of somebody else, and I guess, jutsus being spammed everywhere. Which goes into my next problem with the game. The jutsus. I know I'm gonna sound like a dick here, but some of these jutsus really need a longer cooldown time. And I know you can charge your chakra to make it go faster and whatever. But it feels like some of these jutsus are just gonna be what everyone spams over and over again, and there's really not gonna be much competitiveness to the game. And yes, I said basically, game could be competitive in a arena brawler. Oh, sweet Neptune, help me. No, but seriously, this game is pretty dope for what it is, but it's not great in its execution. characters that you love from Naruto, you get to play as them, but I don't think you get to play as any of the Naruto the Last characters or Naruto the Boruto characters that are like, you know, adult, or Hokage Naruto, not Hokage Sasuke, but, you know, Armless Sasuke and so on and so forth. You can play like, you know, Hokage Kakashi and whatever, but you can't play as like, you know, Naruto as a Hokage and whatever, because that would be kind of broken. When an application, when you think of how Naruto is necessarily. Now, I will talk about some of the other cons, and that's usually the attack, range, defense, and heal types. They aren't really explained that well when it comes to the attack and defense. Range is kind of self-explanatory, and healing, oh boy, I didn't get any footage of healing because I didn't care. I'm not a healer type, so sorry about that, guys. That's not really a con. I just wanted to bring that up because people are gonna go like, but Rami, you didn't go into detail about this and this and this. Man, fuck off. This is a quick video. But yeah, I think that's all I can really say. The game's alright. It has issues. Some of the jutsus are flashy and some of them are kind of dumb. I feel like some of the, you know, free-for-all fights could go a bit longer, but everybody keeps dying in pits so fast that I couldn't get much footage of those. Core battles are alright, but then you gotta realize that some of these jutsus are straight up broken, so it makes some of them a little annoying. I don't know much about summoning jutsu, so I can't talk about that really. And that's kind of it. I think that's all I can really talk about with the beta. That's all I got. I don't have like an in-depth guide on this is how you make this build, or this is how you do this, so yeah. No, I just basically wanted to say if the beta was good or not. It was okay. Is it worth $60? No, it really isn't. It's worth $40 at best, and that's being kind of generous from the console crowd, because really this game it's okay so far. I want to see the full game before I give my own personal real opinions. But yeah, that's basically it. It's okay. The combat's fun until you realize everybody's gonna spam jutsus. The OST is kind of forgettable. Sound effects sound like sound effects. You know, they actually sound like somebody's getting hit and not some 4Kids crap. I think anything else do I need to bring up? Customization. I need to see actual customization when the game comes out, or I'm gonna be disappointed, because real talk, that is something I'm a little hesitant about. Because the customization isn't there, then what's the point? It's just there at that point. Like, oh, you can change your character's face, but nothing else. I really want to see more customization. Hell, I don't mind if it's like, oh, you can dress up like your favorite Naruto character. I'll take that, but just give us more customization to work with. One of the other things I'm a little peeved about is I heard apparently in the first beta you could actually, you know, go into shops and whatever. You know, shops, different like not tournaments, but like just different things in the game besides just go online and that's it. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to try that out when a beta first came out, but I think that was only a closed beta and barely anybody could play the game because of how the netcode was, and the netcode's still pretty bad. But I think that's all I can really say for the beta so far. Those are my first impressions. This is not really scripted, so if it comes off as weird, I'm sorry, but that's just how I am at times. I don't really like using scripts because I don't want to sound robotic. So that's basically it. But now moving on to the update video. Now, I've been kind of lazy when it comes to videos, but I'm also working on new intros with new editing techniques that I'm trying to learn, which is After Effects and Premiere Pro, and so on and so forth. I'm also working on some videos for some gacha games that I've actually been playing recently to break up the monotony from the usual Let's Play video, and to give you guys something to watch when I'm actually working on some other type of videos. I want Let's Plays to be still a mainstay on my channel because I want to take, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to take Let's Plays seriously. Not really. Like, I love doing Let's Plays because they're kind of easier to do. And there are people out there, oddly enough, who actually like what I do, which is still weird considering. I usually don't see myself as entertaining. I see myself as an ass, but not entertaining. And it's usually just because of the fact that I tend to just say whatever the first thing's on my mind, and I don't really care what other people usually think about it. And that's why some people think I come off as offensive, I come off as brash, I'm too one-minded, or I just rant too much. But legit, if you don't stop me, that crap just goes on and on and on. Like, real talk, I tell people this many times. If you don't stop me, then I'll keep going. But I'm actually gonna mention that we got a bit of a change of plans when it comes to Naruto Shinobi. When it comes to playthroughs on the channel. We're still going to be doing Octopath Traveler, and we're also going to be doing Shining Resonance Refrain. I was going to do Nier Automata, but I decided Nier Automata is going to be a stream game, and I'll just upload the archives to Twitch. That might be what I end up doing. I don't really like doing that, but I don't see myself really, getting everything together, sit there, edit, record, edit, getting all these voice lines together, and then just having to deal with, like, the usual day-by-day upload. I don't want to do that because it feels off to me for a game that I've already played before. And I think this will be better than, this will probably work better because if you guys know in the past that I've played certain games before in the past, and then I made a Let's Play out of them, like Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3. 3, I never got to finish because I switched computers and I lost all my footage of that game. Valkyria Chronicles 2, I played and I absolutely hated it. So I think what I'm going to do, if it's games that I've already played, I'll stream them, split the archives, and upload them to YouTube. I kind of got this idea from my friend Sir Lionheart, because I've seen how he does it, and it seems more, cost effective than having to sit down, deal with Sony Vegas or whatever for like an hour, trying to get some of this footage together. And plus, it makes it easier for me to work on other playthroughs, because I can just stream Nier Automata and have fun with the chat. But then I can also work on playthroughs that I'm actually working on, like Octopath Traveler and Shining Resonance. Octopath Traveler and Shining Resonance should be coming out sometime this week. When it comes to, well, it's not, I'm not going to say this week. I'm not going to make any promises I can't keep. I want to say in the next month, which, in August, which is my first month, I'll expect videos down the line there. If there isn't any videos there, then something probably happened, and I'll let you guys know on, on YouTube, Twitch, Discord. Yep, that happened. If something happened, then I'll let you guys know on, like, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, Twitter, whatever. But I do highly recommend you guys go to my Discord and go to my Twitch and my Twitter, because that's where I'm mostly at. Like, if you guys have any questions, go to my Discord. I got a Q&A section over there, or just call it suggestions. If you guys want to just see me play these games live, go to my Twitch. I usually have a weird schedule sometimes. Like, I'll stream early in the morning if I have something, I don't have to do anything that day. And if you want updates on that, go to my Twitter. Like, really, just go to my Twitter, because legit, I usually update people on there faster than YouTube, because YouTube has this thing against people advertising their Twitch and whatever, and that's it. So I can't just go like, hey, I'm live on Twitch, yeah. No, I can get my channel terminated for that, because it's considered, driving people off of the website to go to another website, which is against YouTube's terms of service, which is a little disheartening, but I have to do it this way. So that's why I made the Naruto Shinobi Strikers thing in the beginning, along with, putting everything how it is in the description. But real talk, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, or go to my Discord. I update those 3 areas pretty often, like, real talk. Now, I want to also say, because of the Discord and how I have it set up, the security on there is not as big as I want it to be. it's pretty lax, to be honest. And really, all you have to do is be registered on Discord for more than 5 minutes. And then once we get more people in, I'm going to have to turn back on the, must have a verified phone on your Discord, because I don't want to deal with trolls. Because trolls can get annoying. Like, real talk, they can. What else do I need to talk about? Besides, okay, I'm also working on the Boku no Hero video. Do not worry about that. That video is coming. Darling in the Franxx, that is a problem in and itself. Now, I'm not saying Darling in the Franxx video isn't coming, but I'm waiting for the hype for that show to die down so I can give a proper, proper talk about it and not end up having to go like, darling, and all that crap. Like, I really don't want to do that because I feel like that would be disingenuous, because all I had to do is just ride on the hype train for Darling in the Franxx. And I think it'd be better for me to do it when it's, not as, I don't want to say not as expected, but it's not as, prevalent, if that makes sense. I want to do it when the iron is not as hot, because I know for a fact people are going to think I'm an anime channel, and I'm really not. I don't really want to become an anime channel for a few things. And I'm not throwing shade at my boy D and them, but I just don't want to have to deal with the copyright problems that come with it, because I want to make content consistently and not have to be regulated by YouTube because of demonetization and because of copyright problems. Which is why I'm also kind of picky when it comes to games that I play, because if it's like Final Fantasy 13, where every cutscene is copyright claimed, I'm not going to deal with it. I would like to, but I also don't want to get. I don't want to get on Square Enix's bad side and have to do a whole bunch of BS to get around it. So there's that. So expect the Boku no Hero video sometime in August or late August. Expect the Darling in the Franxx video either late August or late September. I'm not gonna say October because that's very unrealistic. Another thing I want to bring up, which is kind of funny when I talk about the fact that I'm doing this video, one of the reasons why videos like these tend to be, behind, is a lot of the editing I do is by one guy. I need time to work on it. I need time to get the resources that I need, because there's really no way for me to actually get footage that I need without relying on, illegal sources like Kiss Anime. And I actually want to get you guys' opinion on this in the description for when I do my Boku no Hero video and my Darling in the Franxx video. Should I just bite the bullet and use Kiss Anime footage, or should I try something else, like just straight up recording anime episodes so I can actually try and get everything together for points that I want to make? Because I got all the manga panels for Boku no Hero that I need, but I also need to get anime footage, which is not easy to come by. Because a lot of it is like footage that's like either have a lot of text over it, which I kind of don't want because that's kind of annoying, and I also don't want really poor quality anime videos. I don't want poor video quality anime clips that a lot of people tend to use when they want to make a lot of money on YouTube. And people know what I mean, like those channels that legit, and I am gonna be a little bit salty, they've got at least 100,000 viewer or subscribers and viewers for legit doing something that's quote unquote fair use, but real talk, all they're doing is just re-uploading anime to YouTube and nothing happens, and they get like they get a crap ton of viewers and subscribers, while people who do like animations, let's plays, and all that stuff, they get jack squat unless they talk about the most popular anime, because we're all sheep at this point. Anyways, I think that's all I can really say for this update video. It was kind of short, kind of messy, but I really wanted to get this video out there while the iron is still hot. I'm the Ramen King, signing out for another time, another place, and another year. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I'm making. Until next time, guys, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, and go to my Discord server in the description below. All three are in the description below. so you guys can actually, you know, comment on or suggest let's plays I can do. Preferably RPGs, JRPGs, or action games. I don't do shooters and I don't do horror games. So without further ado, guys, I'm the Ramen King, signing out. Till next time. Peace.